So David, I want to know who your top 3 favorite guitar players are of all time.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'd have to say now, all right. A lot of guitar players would argue with me, but I'm kind of come from the like kind of old school. It's tough guitar play because I work so much on creating songs, but all right, let's just talk about guitar playing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily songs,
Right.
as far as guitar playing, Jimmy
Yeah.
Page, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then Mick Taylor, one in the Stones lineup, and now Eddie Van Halen, obviously, great player, and
I love this guy.
even
right.
Clapton. I learned
you just hit a couple of Mike's favorites too.
Yeah,
so
you're speaking my language.
Which ones were your favorites, Mike?
Stevie Ray for sure. Jimmy Page, obviously. Those are and
Eddie.
Eddie.
Blues doesn't really
Hendrix.
come out a whole lot in the songs, that we do, that we write and that we play in Duval. But it's there, it's there. I think there's a few. I think some of the phrasing in the solos. I think like Stevie Ray was just so expressive.
Yeah.
It's like he was having a conversation.
Speaking
and
of
just his phrasing, like
speaking
every
of
4 notes
empaths,
or every 8 notes was a musical passage in itself. That stands
I think
alone.
Stevie Ray expressed himself better than anyone ever. Eddie might have come close because it was their reckless abandon. There was. I don't think you could put that music to a metronome. You know what I'm saying? It was those guys' swing and their feel. They were on time like a motherfucker. I'm not saying they weren't tight. They were one of the all those guys were the tightest musicians ever, but it wasn't like what I call typewriter rock. AC/DC has that swing to him. Stevie Ray probably professed himself through the guitar, I agree, better than anyone else.
Yeah. It was very, it was kind of mind blowing. People say blues, but man, there's a lot of blues artists you can go listen to, but great blues. You'll never hear anybody like Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was something different. He was Stevie Ray fan, and that doesn't necessarily mean I sit around and listen to blues all the time. I like some Freddie King songs and some B.B. King songs. I think they're catchy or they're cool and all, And but I will say I like people like Duval Hall Jr. He played in Archangels. He's not as well known. He's out of Austin.
I'm a fan.
Really
I love
cool.
that album.
He's a really cool guitar player, man. He just but he's not blues either. He's bluesy. All right,
it's like Southern rock and the blues had a baby, right?
Yeah, very.
That's my kind of music.
Psychedelic.
Yeah,
he's very psychedelic.
Okay, so